Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss the December current affairs and this is December monthly video. It means we will cover the top 100 current affairs of the December month 2022. So this is the last month of the 2022. This video is very important. So watch this video carefully and watch till last. But first of all, you have to download our application AffairsCloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive 3 things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing 3 things. One is the detailed current affairs, second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format, and third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you 4 type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF, which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means 1-liner, 2-liner, or the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise 1 or 2 particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs, but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affairs section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. 2 things we are providing. One is detail, budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application AffairsCloud, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID, or you can call us on this number. So let's start the December monthly current affair, and today we will discuss the top 100 current affairs of the December 2022, and here is the first question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the cabinet approval in December 2022? Let's find out the correct statement. First one is, Union Cabinet approved the revision of the pension of armed forces pensioners and the family pensioners under the one rank one pension scheme effectively from 1st of July 2019. It means retrospectively, and it is at annual additional expenditure of 8,450 crore rupees and area of almost 23,000 crore. This statement is true. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has approved the minimum support price for copra for the 2023 season. This statement is also true. And the MSP for the fair average quality milling copra is rupees 10,860 per quintal for the 2023 season and 11,750 per quintal for the ball copra. And this statement is also true. It means all the statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. According to 2022 Forbes World's highest paid athlete female, Indian badminton player PV Sindhu became the only Indian and the only badminton player among the list of the top 25 and ranked dashed in the list. So remember, PV Sindhu, the badminton player, became the only Indian and the only badminton player among the list of top 25, and globally she is ranked at the 12th place. Answer of this question is 4. So this is according to the Forbes. and she is the only Indian and the only badminton player among the top 25, and her total earning is $7.1 million. And the top female athlete all over world is Naomi Osaka, and she belongs to Japan, and she is very famous tennis player, and her total earning is $51.1 million. Moving to next question. What is the total loan amount provided by International Finance Corporation to Housing Development Finance Corporation or HDFC Limited to boost the green affordable housing finance in India? Static question, very important for banking students, and total amount of loan is $400 million. So answer of this question is second. So this is provided by IFC, which is a member of World Bank Group, and this loan amount is $400 million to the HDFC Limited to boost the green affordable housing finance in India, which shall support India's shift towards a more sustainable growth path, creating jobs and ensuring long-term business growth. And this new investment would help in bridging the urban housing gap and improve access to the climate smart affordable homes in India. Moving to next question. Recently, who has been awarded the UNESCO's Fellowship of World Academy of Sciences, for which the fellowship comes into effect from 1st of Jan 2023? Again, mark this question in the important section, and this personality is K.S. Rangappa. Answer of this question is 4. Former Vice Chancellor of the University of Mysore. K.S. Rangappa has been awarded a Fellowship of the World Academy of Sciences, which is also known as TWAS, a program unit of the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization or UNESCO, which is headquartered in Italy. So remember, this UNESCO Fellowship of World Academy of Sciences headquartered in Italy, and it is for the advancement of science in developing countries. So the fellowship came into effect from 1st of Jan 2023. It means Professor Rangappa, being the fellow, can nominate young scientists from the state universities for getting research grants. Moving to next question. As of December 2022, who has been re-nominated or reappointed as the Managing Director and CEO of Equita Small Finance Bank for the time period of 3 years? Very simple question, but very important for the banking students, and this personality is P.N. Vasudevan. Answer of this question is 4. So on 23rd of December 2022, the board of Equita Small Finance Bank has decided to extend the term of P.N. Vasudevan as the Managing Director and CEO for the time period of 3 years with effect from 23rd of July 2022, subject to approval from the Reserve Bank of India. This is 23rd of July 2023. And P.N. Vasudevan is the founder of Equita Small Finance Bank, and his current term as Managing Director and CEO expires on 23rd of July 2023. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Sitiveni Rabuka was elected as the 12th Prime Minister of which country? Sitiveni Rabuka was elected as the Prime Minister of Fiji. Answer of this question is second. So Sitiveni Rabuka, a former military commander, has been chosen as the Fiji's 12th Prime Minister, replacing Frank Beni, and the full name is Frank Bainimarama, who has been in office for the time period of 16 years. And Sitiveni Rabuka, who served as the Prime Minister of Fiji from 1992 to 1999, is being elected to the post for the second term. And this personality, Frank Beni of the Fiji First Party, overthrew the government in a coup in the year of 2006 and became the Prime Minister in 2007. So he ruled for 16 years. Now he is replaced by Sitiveni Rabuka. Moving to next question. As of December 2022, Indian Space Research Organization will carry scientific instruments of the United States of America on board the forthcoming DASH mission, and this is Chandrayaan-3 mission. Answer of this question is 4. So ISRO forthcoming Chandrayaan-3 mission will carry scientific instruments of the United States of America. So in the last 5 years, India has signed 4 cooperative agreements to collaborate on the space exploration. Apart from the United States of America, India has also signed an agreement with Japan to conduct a feasibility study for a joint lunar polar exploration mission, while the United Kingdom has an agreement to conduct a feasibility study for the collaboration in the future space science missions. So India has collaborated with Japan, UK and the United States of America in the last 5 years. Moving to next question. Which Indian Institute of Technology or which IIT has recently won key recognition in Wharton QS Reimagine Education Award 2022, referred as the Oscars of Education? Mark this question in the most important section. And this IIT who received the special recognition, IIT Madras. Answer of this question is 4. So Indian Institute of Technology Madras in Chennai, Tamil Nadu has won the key recognition in the Wharton QS Reimagine Education Award, referred as the Oscar of Education, during the event held in Wharton campus in the Philadelphia in the United States of America. And IIT Madras Bachelor degree in Data Science and Applications won the silver medal for the Best Online Program category. And one program which is known as NPTEL, it stands for National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, a joint initiative of IITs and the Indian Institute of Science, won the gold medal in the lifelong learning category. An educational initiative named as MindSpark, leveraging artificial intelligence to enhance learning outcomes, won the silver medal in the Artificial Intelligence in Education Award category. But the most important is IIT Madras Bachelor degree in Data Science and Application won the silver in the Best Online Program. So that's why this institute received the key recognition in the Wharton QS Reimagine Education Award, which is also known as Oscars of Education. Moving to next question. Who has been recently appointed as the Prime Minister of Nepal? Mark this question in the most important category. And recently, who is appointed as Prime Minister? Pushpa Kamal Dahal. Answer of this question is 1. So on 25th of December 2022, Vidya Devi Bhandari, who is currently the President of Nepal, appointed 68 years old Pushpa Kamal Dahal. But you can remember, he is currently the chairman of Communist Party of Nepal as the new Prime Minister of Nepal. He was sworn in as the third time as the Prime Minister of Nepal, succeeding the Sher Bahadur Deuba of the Nepali Congress Party. Earlier the Prime Minister was Sher Bahadur Deuba, now the Pushpa Kamal Dahal. Moving to next question. As per the World Economic League Table 2023 released by the Center for Economics and Business Research in December 2022, India is set to rise from 5th place on the Welt in 2022 and 3rd in the global ranking by which year? So India will be the 3rd biggest economy by the year of 2037, and it is according to the World Economic League Table, which is released by Center for Economics and Business Research, and it is released in December 2022. So remember, India is ranked 5th in the World Economic League Table, and India is projected to remain 5th till the year of 2023. And United States of America has topped this ranking in the year of 2022. Second rank goes to China, third rank goes to Japan, fourth rank goes to Germany, and fifth rank goes to India. And by the year of 2035, India is forecast to become the world third $10 trillion economy, and this will be the third biggest economy. And the league table of 2037 is projected to be topped by China, not USA, China. Second rank goes to USA, and third rank will be India's rank. This is very, very important. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Sebi expanded its high-powered steering committee on cyber security to dash from 6 members. Earlier, this committee had 6 members, but now this committee is expanded, and this committee members will be 8. Answer of this question is 4. So the Securities and Exchange Board of India expanded its high-powered steering committee on cyber security and also the Information System Security Committee, and total members will be 8 and 7 respectively. And the committee has been expanded to 8 members. It will continue to be chaired by Naveen Kumar Singh, the Director General of National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center. and Sebi also expanded its panel on Information System Security Committee to 7 members, which will continue to be chaired by Professor H. Krishnamurthy, who is currently working in the Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. Moving to next question. Who has recently received the Atal Samman Award in New Delhi? Atal Samman Award, also known as Atal Anveshi Shikhar Samman Award. And this award goes to Prabhu Chandra Mishra. Answer of this question is 4. So just remember, Prabhu Chandra Mishra received the Atal Samman Award during the 9th Atal Samman Samaroh on the birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji in Vigyan Bhavan in Delhi. And he was honored with the award for his excellence in the field of science and research. And he has worked in the areas of stem cell and regenerative medicines in the infertility, especially when in vitro fertilization or IVF also fails. Under his work, diseases such as the premature ovarian failure, thin endometrium, and the Asherman syndrome have shown good result through one's own body cells. So that's why he received the Atal Samman Award of 2022, and this personality is Prabhu Chandra Mishra. Moving to next question. Name the personality who has been recently appointed as the Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of Railway Board. Mark this question in the most important category because we are talking about Railway Board. And this personality is Anil Kumar Lahoti. Answer of this question is 4. So, Appointment Committee of the Cabinet headed by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has approved the appointment of Anil Kumar Lahoti as the Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of Railway Board, succeeding the incumbent Vinay Kumar Tripathi. Earlier, this position was with Vinay Kumar Tripathi, who is set to retire on 31st of December 2022. And Anil Kumar Lahoti will assume the charge of the new role from 1st of Jan 2023. And this is the first appointment of the Railway Board Chief after the government notified the Integrated Railway Service IRMS, which is also known as Indian Railway Management Service. Moving to next question. Who has been recently appointed as the Chairman of the National Highway Authority of India? It means NHAI. And again, mark this question in the most important category, and this personality is Santosh Kumar Yadav. Answer of this question is 2nd. So, according to the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions, under Santosh Kumar Yadav, AIS officer of Uttar Pradesh cadre, he was appointed as the Chairman of the National Highway Authority of India under the Ministry of Road, Transport and Highways. And Santosh Kumar Yadav is currently an additional secretary in the Department of School Education and Literacy under the Ministry of Education. And you can also remember one appointment, Shubhashish Panda. Shubhashish Panda, AIS officer of the Himachal Pradesh cadre, has been appointed as the Vice Chairman of DDA. DDA stands for Delhi Development Authority. Moving to next question. Which ministry became the nodal agency for the online gaming and its intermediaries, followed by the Government of India's notification to amend the allocation of business rules? Static question, interesting question. Remember, the nodal agency for the online gaming will be Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology. Answer of this question is 1. So, President of India, Draupadi Murmu ji, has signed a notification to amend the allocation of business rules to place online gaming under the Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology. And this is the 377th amendment under the AOB or Allocation of Business Rules, which comes under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and it became the nodal agency for the online gaming and its intermediaries. But you can remember one point, eSports, the Department of Sports under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports has been notified as the nodal agency. So, for eSports, it is Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, and for online gaming, it is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Moving to next question. Name the company that has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Central Tuberculosis Division to undertake a tuberculosis elimination project in Uttar Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. So, this question is again very important. 2 states are selected. One is Uttar Pradesh and second is Chhattisgarh, and this is selected by Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Answer of this question is 2nd. So, IOCL signed a memorandum of understanding with the Central Tuberculosis Division under the Ministry of Health, Family Welfare and the states of Uttar Pradesh and Chhattisgarh to undertake an estimated and intensified tuberculosis elimination project. And the Memorandum of Understanding will bolster the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to end tuberculosis by the year of 2025 in India. This is 5 years ahead of Sustainable Development Goals, because Sustainable Development Goals will be achieved by the year of 2030, but we will achieve this elimination of tuberculosis by the year of 2025. So, MOU for anti-tuberculosis campaign was signed as a part of the Indian Oil's corporate social responsibility. With this, Indian Oil becomes the only corporate or the first corporate to implement a large-scale active case finding campaign in all the 75 districts of the Uttar Pradesh, covering around 10% population once a year for 3 years. Very important. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are incorrect? Incorrect with respect to the report on trend and progress of banking in India 2021-22, which is published by Reserve Bank of India in December 2022. Mark this question in the very important section, especially for the banking students. So, first point is, the gross non-performing asset ratio of the scheduled commercial banks declined. Yes, this is declined, and it is declined to 3%. No, this is declined to 5% in September 2022 from 9% in 2017-18. So, it is declined by 4%. So, first statement is wrong. As per the report, the banks may need to raise deposit rates more to meet a surge in the credit demand due to an increase in the credit growth during the 2021-22. This statement is true. By the August 2022, out of the total 462.5 million Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana accounts, only 8.2% of these accounts were zero balance accounts. So, this statement is also true, and out of the total accounts, almost 81% accounts were operative. This is huge thing. In financial year 22, bank frauds increased. The number of bank frauds increased because total frauds were 9,102 frauds. Earlier in the last year, the total frauds were 7,358 frauds. But this year, the total amount is less, almost 60,000 crore. Earlier, it was 1.37 lakh crore. But the number of fraud cases increased. So, this statement is also true. So, it means only incorrect statement is 1. So, answer of this question is 1. Moving to next question. Who has been recently reappointed as the Managing Director and CEO of the Suryodaya Small Finance Bank for the time period of 3 years? So, earlier we were talking about Equita Small Finance Bank and the personality was P. Vasudevan. And now we are talking about Suryodaya Small Finance Bank reappointment, and it goes to Bhaskar Babu Ramachandran. Answer of this question is second. So, Reserve Bank of India approved the reappointment of the Bhaskar Babu Ramachandran, the Managing Director and the CEO of Suryodaya Small Finance Bank Limited for the further time period of 3 years with effect from the 23rd of Jan 2023. So, RBI has approved the appointment under the terms of the provisions of Section 35B of the Banking Regulation Act of 1949. Moving to next question. Which state government has recently implemented India's first Nilgiri Tahar project? First Nilgiri Tahar project with an outlay of rupees 25.14 crore for a period of 5 years, like 2022 to 27. So, this is India's first Nilgiri Tahar project. And you can remember the Nilgiri Tahar is a state animal of Tamil Nadu. So, answer is now very simple. Answer is Tamil Nadu. Second is the answer. So, the state government of Tamil Nadu approved the implementation of India's first Nilgiri Tahar project with an outlay of almost 25 crore for a time period of 5 years. And under this, there will be a restoration of its historic and fragmented habitat, especially Shola grassland. Shola grassland in the upper Bhavani as the pilot to reintroduce the Tahar population and will ensure proper rehabilitation facilities. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct? Correct with respect to the FIDE World Rapid and Blitz Championship 2022 held at Almaty, Kazakhstan in December 2022. Let's find out the correct statement, and remember this tournament was hosted by Kazakhstan. First statement is Magnus Carlsen from Norway won the gold medal in the World Rapid Championship by defeating Fabiano Caruana from USA and claimed his 6th World Rapid Championship title. This statement is wrong. Why? Because Magnus Carlsen for Norway won the gold in the World Rapid Championship defeating not Fabiano Caruana, he defeated German Grandmaster Vincent Kemmer and claimed the 4th World Rapid Championship title, not the 6th. Next is in the women's category, Tan Zhuhangzhai from China won the gold medal in the World Women Rapid Championship defeating Dinara in the Blitz tiebreak. This statement is true. So in the women's category, this tournament was won by Tan Zhuhangzhai, and in the men's category, this was won by Magnus Carlsen. Next is Savitha Shiribi from India has won the bronze medal in the World Women Rapid Championship and became the 3rd Indian to win a medal at the World Rapid Championship. And it is after Viswanathan Anand and Koneru Hampi to win a medal at the World Rapid Championship. So 3rd Indian to win a medal at the World Rapid Championship after Viswanathan Anand and Koneru Hampi. So this statement is true and this statement is very, very important. So only correct statement is both 2 and 3. So answer of this question is 4. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Dash became India's first complete library constituency. So this question is very, very important, mark under the very important section, and this is Dharmadham in Kerala. Answer of this question is 4. So Dharmadham, the constituency of Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan became the first in India to achieve the position of complete library constituency. Out of the total 138 wards in the constituency, there were no library in the 63 wards, and Dharmadham reached the achievement with the opening of libraries in all wards in the constituency. So Kerala is the first state to achieve 100% literacy status in India. Moving to next question. Which Indian institute is said to be the secretariat of the Science 20 or S20, the science working group of the G20? Very simple question. Mark this question in the important section, and this will be Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. So by science you can remember this is IIT Bengaluru. So Indian Institute of Science based in Bengaluru, Karnataka is said to be the secretariat of the S20 or Science 20, the science working group of the G20. And Science 2023 will work towards the resolving common goal level challenges like poverty. And the theme of S20 2023 will be disruptive science for innovative and sustainable development. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Benjamin Netanyahu was sworn in as the Prime Minister of Dash country for sixth time. Very simple question, and he is recently elected as the Prime Minister of Israel for the sixth time. Answer of this question is 4. And he is Israel's 25th Prime Minister, and he is elected for the sixth time, leading the right-wing Likud party. You can remember the name of the party, Likud party, and he is Israel's Prime Minister of 37th government, but he is the 25th Prime Minister. And Benjamin Netanyahu was sworn in as following his presentation to the Knesset. Knesset is the name of Israeli parliament, and Benjamin Netanyahu was sworn in following his presentation to the Knesset coalition agreement signed by the 6 parties on 28th of December 2022. And Benjamin Netanyahu succeeds Yair Lapid, who served briefly as the Prime Minister from July 2022 to December 2022. And Benjamin Netanyahu was elected as the Prime Minister for Israel for the first time in 1996. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Pele, 3 times FIFA World Cup winner, passed away. Which country did he represent at the FIFA World Cup? This question is most important because we are talking about most important player in the football's history. This is Pele, and he was Brazilian footballer. Answer of this question is 2nd. So former Brazilian footballer and the 3-time FIFA World Cup winner Pele passed away at the age of 82 in Brazil. He was nicknamed as Ori. Ori stands for the king, or fondly known as the king of football. He holds the record for all-time leading scorer of the Brazilian national football team with 77 goals, which he scored in 92 appearances. And he scored the most number of goals in football history. He scored a total of 1283 goals in 1366 matches. And during his international career, he won the 3 FIFA World Cups, first in 1958, second in 1962, third one in 1970, and he is the only men's football player to have the 3 FIFA World Cup titles. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Employees State Insurance Corporation approved a proposal to invest up to dash of its surplus funds in the stock market via exchange traded funds. So this question is again very important, especially for the banking students, and total amount will be 15%. Answer of this question is second. So Asic, which is also known as Employees State Insurance Corporation, a Government of India social security body, has approved a proposal to invest up to 15% of its surplus funds in the stock market via the exchange traded funds or ETFs. And the decision was made at the 189th meeting of the Asic, which was chaired by Union Minister Bhupender Singh Yadav ji under the Ministry of Labour and Employment. So the investment will be confined to the exchange traded fund on the Nifty and Sensex and will be administered by the fund managers at the asset management companies. So total amount will be 15%. Moving to next question. Name the organization that has recently teamed with M1 Exchange as the financer to provide liquidity to the MSMEs at low interest rate. Again, this question is important, especially to enhance the small medium industries, and this organization is Small Industries Development Bank of India or SIDBI. Answer of this question is 3. So SIDBI has teamed with the M1 Exchange as the financer to provide liquidity to micro, small and medium enterprises at the low interest rate. So SIDBI is the apex financial institution dedicated to the promotion, funding and the development of the MSMEs. And M1 Exchange, which is India's leading trade receivable discounting system platform, provides MSMEs with early financing within 24 hours via its online bidding platform and end-to-end digital process. So it is just to enhance the micro, small and medium enterprises so that maximum growth can take place in the manufacturing sector. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Rafael Nadal from dash country, very simple question, Rafael Nadal from dash country was named as the Men's International Tennis Federation ITF World Champion 2022 for the 5th time. I think every student knows that Rafael Nadal belongs to Spain. So answer can be first or answer can be 4. So now second statement is dash player from the Poland in the women category was named as the Women ITF World Champion 2022 and this player is Iga Swiatek. So answer is clear, answer is 3rd. So remember, Rafael Nadal from Spain has been named as the Men's International Tennis Federation World Champion 2022 for the 5th time after an outstanding 2022 season. And Polish tennis player Iga Swiatek has been named as Women ITF World Champion 2022 for her performance in 2022, winning 2 Grand Slams and 8 titles. And you can also remember in doubles like Barbara Krejcikova and Katerina Siniakova have been named as Women Doubles World Champion for the 2nd straight year and the 3rd time overall, having won the title in 2018, also in 2021. And in the men's category, this is Rajiv Ram and Joe Salisbury have been named as Men's Double World Champion for the 1st time. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Mette Frederiksen was re-elected as the Prime Minister of which country? Mette Frederiksen. Again, this question is very important, but she was re-elected as the Prime Minister of Denmark. Answer of this question is 2nd. So Mette Frederiksen, head of the Social Democratic Party, was re-elected as the Prime Minister of Denmark for the 2nd term. And Mette Frederiksen was elected as the Prime Minister of Denmark in the June 2019 and became the youngest Prime Minister in the Danish history, succeeding Lars Løkke, former Prime Minister from 2009 to 11, 15 to 19. and she became the second woman to hold this office, followed by the Helle Thorning from 2011 to 15. So just remember, Mette Frederiksen was re-elected as the Prime Minister of Denmark. Moving to next question. Which state recently became the first state to launch its own climate change mission? And this is India's first state, and this state is Tamil Nadu. Answer of this question is 4. So Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalinji launched the Tamil Nadu Climate Change Mission at the Tamil Nadu Climate Summit of 2022 to protect the natural resources and restore them on a long-term basis. So Tamil Nadu is the first state to launch its own climate change mission to make it a climate smart state. So Tamil Nadu has introduced a single window clearance system to provide clearances to green projects during the Tamil Nadu climate change mission to attain $1 trillion economy by the year of 2030. And Tamil Nadu climate change mission will coordinate initiatives such as e-buses, climate smart villages and green monuments projects. Moving to next question. The Dash edition of the Indo-Nepal joint training exercise Surya Kiran between the India and Nepal began at Saljhandi in Nepal in December 2022. This is Indo-Nepal joint exercise. First of all, remember the name of the exercise is Surya Kiran, and this is the 16th edition of this exercise. So answer of this question is second. So 16th edition of Indo-Nepal joint training exercise Surya Kiran 16 between India and Nepal began at Nepal Army Battle School in Saljhandi in the Nepal area, especially in the Lumbini zone of the Nepal area. And the exercise concluded on 29th of December 2022. So from Indian side, 5th Gorkha Rifles participated under this exercise. And Surya exercise has been conducted annually between India and Nepal since 2011. Moving to next question. Which small finance bank has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Controller General of Defence Accounts under the Ministry of Defence, Government of India? Mark this question in the very important section. And this small finance bank is Ikita Small Finance Bank. Answer of this question is 4. So Ikita Small Finance Bank has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Controller General of Defence Accounts under the Ministry of Defence, Government of India. With this, Ikitas will be able to act as Sparsh, System for Pension Administration Raksha Service Center, and provide data verification for the pensioners. And Ikitas is the first small finance bank to be inducted into Sparsh scheme by the Government of India, especially for the benefit of the pensioners. Moving to next question. Name the small finance bank that has recently entered into the bancassurance partnership with the HDFC Life Insurance Company Limited. It means this bank and this insurance companies can sell their products at their respective branches. And this small finance bank is AU Small Finance Bank. Answer of this question is 1. So AU Small Finance Bank entered into a corporate agency agreement with the HDFC Life Company, one of India's leading life insurance, through the bancassurance business model. So under this partnership, customers of AU Small Finance Bank will be able to access the entire range of the life insurance product offered by the HDFC Life, thus fulfilling their need for the financial protection. So generally in the bancassurance pact, the insurance company can sell their products to the bank's customer. So in addition, it also enables its customer to access the digital platform and touch points of the HDFC Life for the servicing. So remember, this is AU Small Finance Bank and the insurance company is HDFC Life. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Indian origin Leo Varadkar or Varadkar was elected as the Prime Minister of Dash country for the second time. This person is Indian origin, named as Leo Varadkar, and he recently became the Prime Minister of Ireland for second time. Answer of this question is 3. So Indian origin Leo Varadkar, Irish Deputy Prime Minister and leader of the Fine Gael Party. Remember the name of the party, has been elected as the Prime Minister of the Ireland for the second time in December 2022. Leo Varadkar takes over from the Michael Martin, while Martin takes on the Varadkar role as the Deputy Prime Minister, because earlier the Prime Minister was Michael Martin and the Deputy Prime Minister was Leo Varadkar. Now they interchanged their chairs and Leo Varadkar became the Prime Minister and Michael Martin became the Deputy Prime Minister. And Leo Varadkar was appointed as the Prime Minister by the Irish President Michael D. Higgins. Moving to next question. Name the Indian naval ship, the second of Project 15B of the stealth guided missile destroyers that was commissioned at Naval Dockyard, Mumbai, Maharashtra in December 2022. And this INS is INS Marmegao. Answer of this question is second. So the Indian naval ship INS Marmegao, which is also known as D-67, the second of the 4 Vishakhapatnam class destroyers, also known as Project 15B class of the stealth guided missile destroyer, was commissioned at the Naval Dockyard in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So the naval ensign was hosted on board for the first time at the commissioning ceremony, which was held in the presence of Union Minister Rajnath Singh Ji under the Ministry of Defence. And INS Marmegao is named after Marmegao, a historical port city of the Goa on the western coast. So it was built by the Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, a Mumbai-based company, and was indigenously designed by the Warship Design Bureau, an in-house organization of the Indian Navy. And this ship is 163 meter long, 17 meter wide, and can carry 7,400 tons and has a crew of roughly 300 personnel. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are incorrect with respect to the FIFA Men's World Cup 2022 held in Qatar in December 2022? So mark this question in the most important category. So let's find out which statement is incorrect. Argentina won the 23rd. No, this is wrong. This is 22nd FIFA Men's World Cup 2022 by defeating France by 4-2 on penalties in the finals held in the Qatar. And this is the 5th title of Argentina. No, this is wrong. This is the 3rd overall title of the Argentina, and this also marks the Argentina first World Cup since the 1986. So this statement is wrong. Next is Argentina's captain and the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner Lionel Messi was named as the tournament best player, winning the Golden Ball. This statement is true. And Lionel Messi has become the first man in the history to win the Adidas Golden Ball twice at the FIFA World Cup. Next is "Now is all" is the slogan of FIFA 2022, and Laib was the official mascot of the FIFA 2022. This statement is also correct. And you can also remember the next FIFA World Cup will be held in 2026 after 4 years, and it will be the first edition to feature 48 teams and to be held across 3 countries: Canada, Mexico and United States of America. It means we are talking about North America. So the statements which are incorrect is only A. So answer of this question is 1, because second and third statement is right. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Indian women's hockey team won the first edition of the International Hockey Federation Women National Cup 2022 by defeating which country? First of all, remember this is Women's Nations Cup 2022. It was hosted by Spain, and India women hockey team also won this edition by defeating Spain. Answer of this question is 1. So Indian women hockey team won the first edition of the Hockey's Women's Nation Cup 2022 by defeating Spain in the finals by 1-0, and it was hosted by Spain, and India also claimed the gold medal. And you can remember the International Hockey Federation Hockey Women's Nation Cup 2022 was held from 11th to 17th of December in Spain. And Spain is on the 2nd position, 3rd rank goes to Japan, 4th rank goes to Ireland. And by virtue of the winning of this Women Nation Cup 2022, India has been promoted to the 2023-24 Hockey Women's Pro League, which is to be held in 2023 ahead of the Asian Games and 2024 Paris Olympics. And you can remember one name, Sveta Punia. Sveta Punia from India won the Best Goalkeeper Award in the Hockey Women Nations Cup 2022. Moving to next question, and mark this question in the very important section. In which state India's first and world's second Infantry Research Center and Museum was inaugurated in December 2022? This is India's first and world's second Infantry Research Center and Museum, and it was inaugurated in December 2022, and exact district is Mahou district in the Indore area in Madhya Pradesh. So Mahou is not basically a district, in the Mahou cantonment area in Indore district in Madhya Pradesh. Answer of this question is second. So on 16th of December 2022, the eve of 75 years of raising of infantry school and to commemorate the Vijay Divas, India's first and the world's second infantry research center and museum was inaugurated in Mahou cantonment in the Indore district of the Madhya Pradesh. And the museum was thrown open to the public on 17th of December 2022. And the world-class museum has been set up under the infantry school in the Mahou cantonment. And you can also remember the museum aims to showcase the infantry with the theme Infantry the Ultimate. Infantry the Ultimate. And the world's first infantry research center and museum was inaugurated in United States of America, which is also known as National Infantry Museum and the Soldier Center. And exactly it is situated in Georgia in United States of America. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are incorrect with respect to the United Nations Biodiversity Conference in December 2022? So let's find out which statement is basically incorrect statement. First is the United Nations Biodiversity Conference was held in Kunming in the Yunnan province of the China to acknowledge a new set of goals to guide global action through 2027. This statement is basically wrong, because from 7th to 19th of December 2022, the United Nations Biodiversity Conference was held in Montreal in Quebec in Canada to acknowledge the new set of goals to guide global action through 2030 in order to prevent nature loss. So first of all, it is hosted by Canada, not by China. So second, the goals are set to by the year of 2030. So first statement is wrong. Next is the conference saw the adoption of the global biodiversity framework that addresses the key drivers of the nature loss and promotes health and well-being of the mankind and the planet. This statement is true, and it will replace the Aichi biodiversity target. Aichi biodiversity targets. Now the new targets will be under the global biodiversity framework. This statement is true. Next is India made an urge to create a new and dedicated fund to help developing countries successfully implemented a post-2022 global biodiversity framework to stop biodiversity loss. This statement is also true. And fourth statement is important because United Nations has recognized India's Ganges project among the 10 initiatives from the global that restore the nature world. And the initiatives were declared World Restoration Flagship and are eligible to receive United Nations backed promotion, advice or the funding. So this is very, very important, and fourth statement is also true. So only incorrect statement is 1. So answer of this question is 1. Moving to next question. Which of the following countries has become the first African nations to sign the Artemis Accords during the first US-Africa Space Forum in December 2022? So first of all, remember what is Artemis Accord. This is important. The Artemis Accords, which are grounded in the Outer Space Treaty of 1967, establish a common framework to guide responsible space exploration. The Accords principles reflect the signatories' mutual dedication to the responsible and sustainable exploration and utilization of space. And you can remember the countries which are the first African nations to sign this Artemis Accords are 1 and 2. It means Rwanda and Nigeria. So answer of this question is both 1 and 2. So Nigeria and Rwanda became the first African nations to sign the Artemis Accord during the first ever US-Africa Space Forum, which was held from 13th of December 2022 to 14th of December in Washington DC, United States of America. And Nigeria will be the 22nd signatory and Rwanda will be 23rd signatory of this Artemis Accord. And 23 signatories of the Artemis Accord are like Australia, Bahrain, Brazil, Canada, UK, Ukraine, but India is not the member of this Artemis Accord. Total member countries are 23. And the Artemis Accords are the broad non-binding framework that was launched jointly by the NASA and the US State Department along with the 8 other nations, especially in the year of 2020. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Nitin Gadkari, the Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways, launched India's first ever surety bond insurance product from Dash for the infrastructure projects. And this organization is Bajaj Alliance General Insurance. Answer of this question is 1. So, Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways, Nitin Gadkari ji, launched India's first ever surety bond insurance product from the Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company to reduce the dependence of the infrastructure developers on the bank guarantees. And the product was introduced in response to the demand identification by the infrastructure sector and the Government of India, and it shall be used as a substitute to the bank guarantee. And the surety bond insurance is a risk transfer tool for the principal or the contract awarding authority and shields them from the losses what may rise and when the contractor fails to perform their contractual obligation. That's why this is launched by Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company. Static question, mark this question in the important section, but you can remember from the slide also. Next question is, which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the 2022 Social Progress Index released in December 2022? This is Social Progress Index. So, first statement is the annual 2022 Social Progress Index, which was published by Social Progress Imperative, in which India secured 110th rank globally with a score of 60.19 in tier 4 countries. So, India's rank is 110th. And the index is topped by Norway with a score of 90.74 in the tier 1 countries, which is high income countries, and second rank goes to Denmark. So, first two statements are correct. Next is Jammu and Kashmir got the highest social progressive index score of 65.99. India's overall score is 60.19, but Jammu and Kashmir is 65.99. This is wrong because this score is achieved by Puducherry. Puducherry got the highest social progressive index score, which is 65.99 in the tier 1, which is very high income social progress state, and it is due to its remarkable performance across the components like personal freedom, choice, shelter and water and sanitation. So, C statement is wrong because it is Puducherry, not Jammu and Kashmir. So, only incorrect statement is C. So, answer of this question is third. Moving to next question. According to the data of Archaeological Survey of India, which of the following cultural sites in India has been added to the provisional list or the temporary list of the UNESCO World Heritage Site in December 2022? Mark this question in the very important section. And total 3 sites from India added. The first one is rock cut sculptures and the reliefs of the Unagoti, but it is basically not situated in Telangana, it is situated in Tripura. So, first is wrong. Next is Vadnagar, a multi-layered historic town of the Gujarat, and this is also the birthplace of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This statement is true. Next is Sun Temple of Gujarat, not the Sun Temple of Odisha, this is Sun Temple of Gujarat. This statement is also true, so only 2 and 3 is the answer. So, according to the Archaeological Survey of India, 3 new cultural sites in India have been added to the provisional list of the UNESCO's World Heritage Site, and they are Sun Temple of Gujarat and its adjoining monuments, and exactly it is situated in the Modhera district, you can remember this. And second is Vadnagar, a multi-layered historic town of the Gujarat, which is also the birthplace of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, very important. And next is rock cut sculptures and the relief of the Unakoti in Unakoti range of the Tripura state. So, 3 UNESCO sites or the 3 cultural sites added in the UNESCO World Heritage list, and this is the provisional list of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. And UNESCO's tentative list is a inventory of those properties which each state party intends to consider for nomination, and it highlights India's immense natural and the cultural heritage diversity. With this addition, India currently has 52 sites on the UNESCO tentative list. Moving to next question. According to the UI Green Metric World University Ranking 2022 released by the Universitas Indonesia in December 2022, Dash University from India ranked number 1 and 121st on the global scale for being the most sustainable university. So globally 121st rank, but from India this is the number 1 university according to the UI Green Matrix World University ranking. And this university is Manipal Academy of the Higher Education, Karnataka. Answer of this question is 1. So according to this World University ranking by the UI Green Matrix released by the Universitas Indonesia on the 12th of December 2022, the Manipal Academy of Higher Education in Manipal in the town of the Udupi in Karnataka is ranked number 1 in India and 121st worldwide for being the most sustainable university. And this MAHE or the Manipal Academy of Higher Education is followed by Mangalore University. So second rank goes to Mangalore University from India, and third rank goes to SRM University, which is Institute of Science and Technology in the Tamil Nadu area, and this university ranked on the third position. And one institute from the Netherlands, this is known as the University and Research Center of the Netherlands. University and Research Center of the Netherlands top the list, followed by the United Kingdom Nottingham Trent University, and the next rank goes to University of Nottingham. It means first rank goes to Netherlands University and Research Center, second rank goes to United Kingdom Nottingham Trent University, and the third rank goes to University of Nottingham. So remember, from India this is Manipal Academy of Higher Education. Next question is, who has recently appointed as the brand ambassador of Puma India? Static question, Puma India, and this is Anushka Sharma. Answer of this question is second. So sports brand Puma India announced Bollywood actress and entrepreneur Anushka Sharma as its new brand ambassador as a part of its ongoing commitment towards the women business in India. So Anushka Sharma will participate in a variety of brand campaigns and activities to promote the brand's footwear, clothes and accessories, including a few collections throughout the year. And Anushka Sharma is well-known brand ambassador for several companies such as the TVS Scooty, Nivea, LA18 Cosmetics, Brew Coffee and the Pantene. Moving to next question. Name the 5th Scorpion class conventional submarine of the Project 75 that was recently delivered to the Indian Navy by the Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So this question is very important because this is Project 75 and this is also known as the Yard 118729, and this is 5th Scorpion class conventional submarine named as Vajir. Answer of this question is 3, also known as Project 75 Calvary class submarines. Calvary class submarine, and it was delivered to the Indian Navy by the Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and it will be commissioned into the Indian Navy in January 2023 as the Indian naval ship Vajir, a full combat worthy submarine capable of the operation in all modes and deployment regime. Moving to next question. Name the Indian naval ship which is the first anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft launched by the Indian Navy in December 2022. Again static question, but mark this question in the important section, and this is INS Arnala. Answer of this question is 4. So Indian Navy launched the Indian naval ship Arnala, the first of 8 indigenously built anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft, which is also known as Yard 3029, at shipbuilding facility at the Larsen and Toubro in the Kattupalli facility in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And it is built by the Garden Reach Shipbuilders Limited and the engineers in Calcutta, West Bengal. The ship name Arnala honors the strategic maritime significance that Maratha warrior king Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj bestowed on the island of Arnala, which is situated about 13 km north to the Vasai in Maharashtra. And the Arnala class of ships will replace the Indian Navy Abhay class ASW ships, or you can say this is anti-submarine warfare ships. So the new ships will be INS Arnala. Total indigenously designed ships will be built and total number is 8. Now this is the first. Moving to next question. Name the company that has recently launched Zixi, which is India's first gas price index. India's first gas price index. And this price index is known as Zixi. Mark this question in the very important section. And this is launched by Indian Gas Exchange. Answer of this question is second. So Indian Gas Exchange launched Zixi, the first ever nationwide price index to reflect the benchmark of the natural gas prices for India. And this launch is in line with the international benchmarks. and it was launched by Tarun Kapoor. Tarun Kapoor, former Petroleum Secretary and advisor to the Prime Minister of India during an event in New Delhi. Moving to next question. Name the organization that has recently introduced Bima Bahak in each Gram Panchayat to strengthen the insurance force in India. Mark this question in the very important, but the organization is one and only Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Answer of this question is 4. So IRDI will soon introduce Bima Bahaks in each Gram Panchayat in order to strengthen the insurance force in India. So Rakesh Joshi, who is the IRDA member, made the announcement during the Business Standard Insight Summit of 2022 in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So a Bima Bahak will be assigned to each Gram Panchayat to sell and service the Bima Vistar line of the basic parametric bonded insurance policies which provide protection against health, property, life and the personal accident. Moving to next question. Name the digital payment company that has recently received in principle authorization from the Reserve Bank of India to act as the payment aggregator. So this digital payment company is Worldline ePayment India. Again, banking students, mark this question in the very important section. So Worldline ePayment India, a leader of the digital payments, has received the in principle authorization from the Reserve Bank of India to act as the payment aggregator under the provisions of guidelines on the regulation of payment aggregator and payment gateway dated on 17th of March 2020. So this company received this communication from the Reserve Bank of India on 20th of December 2022. Moving to next question. Sania Mirza, we are not talking about tennis player, this is Sania Mirza from Uttar Pradesh, and she is set to become India's first Muslim female fighter pilot in Indian Air Force, and she belongs to Dash state, and this is UP's first Indian Air Force pilot. So mark this question in the very important section. So answer of this question is 1. So Sania Mirza from Mirzapur, you can remember very easily, from Uttar Pradesh, who cleared the National Defence Academy exam and secured 149th rank, and she is set to become India's first Muslim female fighter pilot in the Indian Air Force and UP's first Indian Air Force pilot. On 27th of December 2022, she will join NDA in Pune, Maharashtra. And in 2016, Indian Air Force commissioned 3 women fighter pilots. One is Avni Chaturvedi, second is Bhavna Kant, and third one is Mohana Singh. And all 3 created history by becoming the first female combat pilots in the Indian Air Force. And you can also remember the first female Rafale fighter pilot is Flight Lieutenant Shivangi Singh, who was commissioned in 2017. So first Muslim female fighter pilot in the Indian Air Force is Sania Mirza from Mirzapur from Uttar Pradesh. Moving to next question. The High Ambition Coalition for Nature and People has announced the establishment of a new permanent secretariat which will be co-hosted by World Resource Institute and the Global Environment Facility. So this High Ambition Coalition for Nature and People has announced the establishment of this new secretariat. And this High Ambition Coalition will lead a historical endeavor. The target is to protect and conserve at least % of the world land and oceans by the year of 2030 under the new secretariat. And this is 30%. That's why this target is known as 30 into 30. It means to restore or conserve at least 30% of the world's land and oceans by the year of 2030. And currently about 17% of all land and little over 8% of the ocean are covered by the protected areas and other effective area based conservation measures. So answer of this question is 130%. Static question, remember from slide. Which organization has recently received in principle approval from the Securities Exchange Board of India to set up social stock exchange as a separate segment? And this is National Stock Exchange of India. Answer of this question is second. So Mumbai, Maharashtra based National Stock Exchange has received in principle approval from the Securities Exchange Board of India to set up social stock exchange as a separate segment of the National Stock Exchange. So social stock exchange was proposed in the Union Budget in 2019-20 to create a platform for listing social enterprises and voluntary organizations, and to enable fundraising through the social stock exchange for not-for-profit organizations. The government introduced zero coupon, zero principal under the Securities Contracts Regulation of the 1956. Currently, the minimum issue size is rupees 1 crore, and the minimum application size for subscription is 2 lakh rupees. Moving to next question. Name the Indian weightlifter who has recently won the silver medal under the 49 kg women category at the 2022 IWF World Championship held in Bogota in Colombia. And this player is Saikom Mirabai Channu. Very important question. Mark this question in the very important section, because this is Indian weightlifter Mirabai Channu who won the silver medal in the 49 kg women category at the 2022 IWF World Championship, which was held in Bogota, Colombia from 5th to 16th of December 2022. So, the gold medal also won by China player, and the bronze medal also won by China player, but the silver medal was won by Indian weightlifter Mirabai Channu. That's why this question is most important. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the RBI's bi-monthly monetary policy of financial year 23 held in December 20? So, let's find out which statement is basically incorrect. So, first one is RBI decreased India's real gross domestic product growth rate to 6.8% from 7% for financial year 23. Earlier they predicted 7.2%, then they decreased it to 7%, now they decreased it to 6.8%. So, basically this statement is true. Next is Monetary Policy Committee raised the repo rate by 35 basis point to 6.25 from 5.90. This statement is true because earlier the repo rate was 5.90%, now it is increased by 0.35%, 6.25, and the reverse repo is unchanged, this is 3.35%. Next is the standing deposit facility rate adjusted to 6%, earlier it was 5.65, this is also increased by 0.35%, and marginal standing facility or MSF rate is 6.50% from 6.15, earlier it was 6.15, now it is increased by 0.35%. This statement is also true. So, repo is 6.25, reverse repo is 3.35, SDF for standing deposit facility is 6%, MSF or marginal standing facility is 6.15%. Next is the bank rate remained unchanged at 6.50. No, this is wrong, because bank rate is also equal to MSF, and this is again 6.50. So, it means 4 statement is wrong. And you can also remember CRR is unchanged 4.50% and SLR is also unchanged, this is 18%. So, only incorrect statement is 4. Answer of this question is 4. Moving to next question. Which country's Monshad has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Small Industries Development Bank of India or SIDBI to develop MSMEs and their ecosystem in both the countries? So, now what is Monshad? Monshad is Small and Medium Enterprises General Authority of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So, it means answer of this question is for Saudi Arabia. So, a MOU was signed between the Small Industries and Development Bank of India and the Monshad to develop micro, small and medium enterprises and their ecosystem in both the countries like India and the Saudi Arabia. So, it is part of the bilateral initiative to improve diplomatic relations between India and Saudi Arabia. And under this memorandum of understanding, both sides will explore and collaborate on the matters of the common interest. Moving to next question. Who has recently recognized as Time Magazine 2022 Person of the Year? Most important question. So, this is Time Magazine 2022 Person of the Year, and this personality is Volodymyr Zelensky, who is currently the president of Ukraine. So, the Time Magazine has named Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and the Spirit of Ukraine as its 2022 Person of the Year, an award that recognizes an event or person deemed as having the most influence on global events over the past 12 months. Other finalists for the award includes the protesters in Iran, China's leader Xi Jinping, Elon Musk, the winner of the 2021 Person of the Year, and the United States Supreme Court. So, remember, The person of the year according to the Time magazine 2022 is Volodymyr Zelensky. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct? Correct with respect to the 19th annual Forbes list of the world's 100 most powerful women released in December 2022. So let's find out which statement is correct. First is Ursula von der Leyen from Germany tops the list by securing the rank 1, followed by the Christine Lagarde from the France. This statement is basically true. And third rank goes to Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris from the United States is on the third spot. Second rank goes to Christine Lagarde from the France, and first rank goes to the Ursula von der Leyen from Germany. Next is total of 6 Indians who have made the list, including Union Minister of Finance Nirmala Sitharaman, who placed at 30th rank and featured on the list for the 6th time in a row. This statement is basically wrong statement, because the total of 6 Indians are the Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. You can remember the first is Nirmala Sitharaman. The Ministry of Finance ranked on the 36th place and 4th time in a row. That's why this statement is wrong. And you can remember other from India in the list is Roshni Nadar Malhotra, chairperson of HCL Technology, and she was ranked on the 53rd place. You can remember this is important, 53rd place, because she is on the second place from India. And third rank goes to Madhabi Puri, who is the first female chairperson of Sebi, and her rank is 54th. Next is Soma Mondal, who is the chairperson of SAIL, ranked on the 67th position. Next is Kiran Majumdar Shah, the founder of the executive chairperson of the Biocon Limited and the Biocon Biologics, and she was ranked on the 77th position. And the Nykaa's creator Falguni Nair is on the 6th place from India, and her rank is 89th place overall global list. So this statement is also true. So it means the statement which are true are 1 and 3. So answer of this question is both 1 and 3. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Dina Arcelia Boluarte Zeguera was sworn in as the first female president of which country? The name is difficult, but you can remember the first 2 words, Dina Arcelia. And Dina Arcelia elected as the first female president of Peru. Answer of this question is 3. And she was sworn in as the first female president of Peru after Pedro Castillo, the president of Peru, was ousted by Congress and arrested on a charge of the rebellion. And Peru Congress removed President Pedro Castillo shortly after he attempted to dissolve the legislative body or the Congress and take unilateral control of the government, triggering a serious constitutional crisis. And Dina, a 60-year-old lawyer, is the first woman president of Peru, more than 200 years history as an independent republic, and she was chosen vice president of the presidential nominee that brought Castillo to power in the year of 2021. So Dina Arcelia becomes the first female president of Peru. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Dash was appointed as the chair of the Business 2020 or B20 India by the Government of India, while Dash was appointed as the B20 India Secretariat. So again, this question is important. The Government of India has appointed N. Chandrasekharan, the chairman of Tata Sons Private Limited, as the chair of Business 20 India to lead the business agenda during the India G20 presidency. And the Confederation of Indian Industry, or CII, has been appointed as the B20 India Secretariat by the government to lead the B20 India Progress, and CII assumed charge on the 1st of December 2022 when India assumed the presidency of G20. So it means answer of this question is second. Moving to next question. In which state or union territory the International Lusophone Festival was held in December 2022? Again, this question is important, and Lusophone Festival was celebrated in Goa. Answer of this question is 3. So the Ministry of External Affairs, in partnership with the Indian Council of Cultural Relations and the Goa government, organized the International Lusophone Festival in Goa. And it was held from 3rd of December to 6th of December 2022 to further improve India's connection with the Lusophone world. And the International Lusophone Festival was inaugurated by Pramod Savanji, who is the Chief Minister of Goa, at the Darbar Hall in Raj Bhavan. and the International Lusophone Festival is being conducted to highlight the connection between Goa and the community of the Portuguese language countries, and which is also known as Lusophone Commonwealth countries. Moving to next question. In December 2022, the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy extended the rooftop solar program till which year? This is till the year of 2026 or March 2026. Answer of this question is second. So the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy has extended the rooftop solar program till the March 2026. This means the consumers do not have to pay any additional charge for the solar installations, and the subsidy under this program will be available until the target under the program is achieved. And Ministry of New and Renewable Energy also advised residential consumers not to pay any additional charges to any vendor on account of fee for application on the national portal. And Ministry of New and Renewable Energy is implementing the rooftop solar program phase 2 to achieve a cumulative capacity of 40,000 megawatt from the rooftop solar projects by the year of 2022, now extended to 2026. And under this, the ministry is providing 40% subsidy for the first 3 kilowatt load and 20% subsidy for beyond 3 kilowatt and up to 10 kilowatt of the solar panel capacity. It means 40% subsidy up to 3 kilowatt, and between 3 kilowatt to 10 kilowatt, 20% subsidy will be provided by the ministry. Moving to next question. Name the country's Prime Minister who has been recently named as the Global Ambassador for Diabetes by the International Diabetic Federation. Again, mark this question in the very important section, and this is Sheikh Hasina ji, the Prime Minister of Bangladesh. Answer of this question is 3. So Sheikh Hasina, the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, has been named as the Global Ambassador for Diabetes by the International Diabetic Federation at the opening ceremony of the World Diabetes Congress 2022, which was held in Lisbon in Portugal. And the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is the first Global Ambassador for Diabetes, and the title was received by Bangladesh Ambassador to Portugal on behalf of the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina from the IDF President-elect Professor Akhtar Hussain. Don't remember. And Sheikh Hasina served as the Prime Minister of Bangladesh 3 times, like from 1996 to 2001, from 2009 to 14, and 14 to present. And she is the longest serving Prime Minister in the history of Bangladesh. And Bangladesh was created in 1971. Next question is, which company was recently launched a home loan scheme called Roshni for Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities? Again, this question is important, and this is started by PNB Housing Finance Limited. Answer of this question is 4. So PNB Housing Finance Limited, a housing finance company, introduced a low-cost home loan program named as Roshni, enabling individuals from Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities to apply for loans ranging from 5 lakh rupees to 30 lakh rupees. And through this scheme, PNB Housing Finance Corporation is committed towards the housing for all missions of the central government. And the launch is in line with the PNB's long-term goal of enabling and assisting an individual to purchase a home. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct? Correct with respect to the 2022 Huron Global 500 published in the December 2022. Mark this question in the very important section. As per the 2022 Huron Global 500, 20 Indian companies are among the 500 most valuable in the world. 20 Indian companies are among the 500 most valuable in the world. And India moved to the 5th place in the 2022 list. India moved to 5th place in the 2022 list, whereas it ranked 9th position in 2021 with the 8 companies. Now India's total 20 companies are included. Earlier only 8 companies were included in 2021 and India's rank was 9th. Now India's rank is 5th. Both the statements are correct. First and second is correct. Next is TCS was topped among the Indian firms on the list, while Apple topped the chart globally with the 2.4 trillion. This statement is basically wrong statement, because this is not TCS. This is Reliance Industries Limited, who was topped among the Indian firms on the list and the 34th biggest company globally with a valuation of $202 billion. And Apple topped the chart globally with the $2.4 trillion, and Microsoft came on the second position with $1.8 trillion, while the Alphabet, the parent company of Google, grabbed the third place. So first rank goes to Apple, second Microsoft, third is Alphabet. So it means only correct statement is 1 and 2. So answer of this question is 4. And you can also remember, for the second year in a row, the world's big 4 companies are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon and Alphabet. These are the 4 biggest companies all over world, and these are known as world big 4, and these were the only companies with trillion-dollar values. Moving to next question. Who has recently taken oath as the 15th Chief Minister of the Himachal Pradesh? Again, this question is very, very important, and this personality is Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu. Answer of this question is 4. So former Congress State Chief Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu took oath as the 15th Chief Minister, this number is important, of the Himachal Pradesh at a ceremony held in Shimla in Himachal Pradesh, while Mukesh Agnihotri took oath as the Deputy CM of the state. And Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu will succeed Chief Minister Jairam Thakurji. Earlier the Chief Minister was Jairam Thakurji. And during elections, Congress won the 40 seats out of 68 members Himachal Pradesh State Assembly. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Bhupender Patel was sworn in as the Dash Chief Minister of Gujarat for the second consecutive time. Again, this is important, and he is sworn in as the 18th Chief Minister of Gujarat. So answer of this question is second. So Bharatiya Janata Party leader Bhupender Patel was sworn in by the Governor Acharya Devraj as the 18th Chief Minister of Gujarat during a ceremony held in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. And in the recently completed Gujarat Assembly election, Patel won the Gatlodia seat with the largest margin of 1.92 lakh votes. And he will serve as the Chief Minister of Gujarat for the second year in a row. And he was sworn in as the Chief Minister for the first time in September 2021, replacing the Vijay Rupani-led state government. And the ruling BJP won a record 7th term in the recently concluded Gujarat Assembly elections, garnering 156 seats out of total 182 legislative assembly seats. And the Congress won 17 constituencies, while the Aam Aadmi Party won 5 constituencies. Moving to next question. Name the personality who has been named as the first woman president of the Indian Olympic Association in December 2022. Mark this question in the most important category. And this personality is PT Usha. Answer of this question is second. So PT Usha, a 58 years old, a retired Indian track and field athlete, has been named as the first woman president of Indian Olympic Association. She also became the first Olympian and the first international medalist to head the Indian Olympic Association in its 95 years old history. And she is also the first sports person after Maharaja Yadavendra Singh to serve as the president of Indian Olympic Association. And Maharaja Yadavendra Singh was served as the Indian Olympic Association president from 1938 to 1960. So mark this question in the most important category. Which organization has recently launched a private mission to the moon with Japanese lander Hakuto and the United Arab Emirates rover from the Cape Canaveral Force Station in Florida? And this company or organization is SpaceX. Answer of this question is second. So SpaceX launched a private mission to the moon with a Japanese lander Hakuto R and United Arab Emirates rover on the moon's near side. And the Hakuto R lander will reach inside Atlas crater, which is located on the southeastern edge of the moon, also known as Sea of Cold, in April 2023. And you can also remember the NASA's unmanned Orion spacecraft. Orion spacecraft completed its first mission on the Artemis 1 lunar program on 11th of December 2022, traveling around the moon and back 50 years to the day after the first polar moon landing. And the spacecraft landed in the Pacific Ocean of Mexico. Moving to next question. Which organization has recently published its first State of the Global Water Resources Report 2021? This is State of Global Water Resources Report, and this is basically published by World Meteorological Organization or WMO. Answer of this question is second. So WMO has published its first State of Global Water Resources Report, which examines the effects of the climate, environmental and societal change on the earth water resources. Currently 3.6 billion people have insufficient access to the water at least once a month per year, and this figure is anticipated to rise to more than 5 billion by the year of 2030 and also by the year of 2050. And according to the United Nations Water, 74% of all natural catastrophes between 2001 to 2018 were water related. So this is the State of Global Water Resources report, which is published by World Meteorological Organization. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Shaji KV assumed charge as the chairman of which organization? Again, this question is important. And Shaji KV assumed charge as the chairman of National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. It means we are talking about NABARD. And it is with effect from the 7th of December 2022. And he succeeded Suchindra Mishra, Additional Secretary, Department of Financial Services under the Ministry of Finance, who was holding additional charge. And prior to this, Shaji KV has been serving as the Deputy Managing Director of NABARD since 2020. Moving to next question. Who replaced Soumya Swaminathan? Mark this question in the most important category. Who replaced Soumya Swaminathan to become the new Chief Scientist of the World Health Organization with effect from the second quarter of the 2023? And this personality is Jeremy Farrar. Answer of this question is 4. So the World Health Organization has appointed Dr. Jeremy Farrar as its new Chief Scientist with effect from the second quarter of the 2023. And he will be replacing Soumya Swaminathan, who resigned on 30th of November from the post after a 5-year stint. And Dr. Amelia, the former Minister of the Health of the Kingdom of the Tonga, is set to join World Health Organization as the Chief Nursing Officer in the first quarter of the 2023. Name is Dr. Amelia. Dr. Amelia. Amelia. Moving to next question. Who has been recently appointed as the part-time chairperson of the National Statistical Commission of India for the 3 years? Part-time chairperson. Static question. And this personality is Rajiva Lakshman Karandikar. Answer of this question is second. So, Government of India appointed Rajiva Lakshman Karandikar, a professor at the Chennai Mathematical Institute, as a part-time chairperson of the National Statistical Commission for India for a time period of 3 years. And Rajiva Lakshman will hold this part-time chairperson role as an additional responsibility while continuing as the professor at the Chennai Mathematical Institute. And this NSC, National Statistical Commission body, which was established in the June 2005 under the recommendation of the Dr. C. Rangarajan Commission, and the commission has a part-time chairperson, 4 part-time members and ex officio member. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the HSBC Badminton World Federation World Tours Finals 2022 held in Bangkok, Thailand in December 2022? So this is HSBC Badminton World Federation World Tour Finals, and it was hosted at Bangkok in Thailand. So let's find out which statement is correct. First is Victor Axelsen of Denmark won the men's singles title, defeating the Anthony Sinisuka Ginting of Indonesia at the Badminton World Federation World Tour Finals of 2022. And this was hosted by Thailand from 7th to 11th of December 2022. So this statement is true. Next is Akane Yamaguchi of Japan won the women's singles by defeating Tai Zhu Zing of Chinese Taipei in the final. So this statement is also true. It means in the men's category, this tournament was won by Victor Axelsen. In the women's category, this was won by Akane Yamaguchi. Next is Indian shuttler HS Pranay won over world number 1 Victor Axelsen in his third and final Group A men's singles match to end his Badminton World Federation World Tour Final 2022 campaign and finished third on the Badminton World Federation World Tour ranking. This statement is also true, but he did not qualify to the World Tour Finals 2022 semi-finals. So Pranay finished the third on the Badminton World Federation World Tour ranking, which is also good. So all these statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Gamcha or the Gamocha of Dash was granted as the geographical indication tag by the central government of India? So Gamcha is recently granted as the GI tag of the Assam. Answer of this question is 4. So Gamcha is symbol of the Assamese culture and identity, has been granted the geographical indication tag by the central government 5 years after the initial application in the year of 2017. So geographical indication is primarily a product that originates in a certain geographical location, whether it is a manufactured product, handicraft or industrial good, natural product or an agriculture product. And a gamcha is a hand woven rectangular cotton cloth with red borders and various designs and motifs. And gamcha, which literally means a towel, is widely used in Assamese household for the daily activities. Moving to next question. Name the personality who has recently appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of the Organizing Committee of 2032 Olympic and Paralympic Games in Brisbane, Australia. I think all the students know that 2024 Olympics and the Paralympic Games will be hosted by Paris, and 2028 at Los Angeles, and 2032 at Brisbane, Australia. So American executive Cindy Hook was appointed as the inaugural Chief Executive Officer of the Organizing Committee of the 2032 Olympic and Paralympic Games in Brisbane in Queensland in Australia. And 2032 Organized Committee held its first board meeting in April 2022. And Brisbane was confirmed as the host of the 2032 Summer Olympics at the 138 Indian Olympic Committee session in July 2021 in Tokyo, Japan. And Brisbane became the first host city to be selected to host the Olympic through the new bid process, and also become the first Olympic host city to ever be selected unopposed. Previously, Australia has twice hosted the Summer Olympics, at Melbourne in 1956 and Sydney in 2000. And now it is Brisbane in 2032. Moving to next question. The geographical indication tag has been granted by the Government of India to 9 new products in December 2022, which raises the total number of geographical indication tags in India to 432. This is 4. So geographical indication tag has been granted by the Government of India to 9 new products from the different states like Kerala product, Maharashtra, Ladakh, Telangana, Assam. But out of the total 9 geographical indication tags that are granted recently, 5 are from Kerala. 5 are from Kerala. And this brings the total number of geographical indication tags in India to 432, of which 401 are for the products with Indian origin and 31 are for the products with foreign origin. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Dash became India's first carbon neutral power exchange. India's first carbon neutral power exchange. And this is Indian Energy Exchange. Answer of this question is 3. So Indian Energy Exchange has become India's first carbon neutral power exchange using market-based tradable instruments to offset its carbon emission. As a sustainability partner, this India Energy Exchange and EKI Energy provided advisory and consultancy services in the climate action services. So EKI Energy is a global service provider in energy, carbon credit and quality management. Static question, just remember from slide. Next is, which of the following Indian companies has been listed in the top 100 arms producing and the military services company 2021 released by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, which is known as SIPRI, in December 2022. So these companies are Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and Bharat Electronics Limited, or BEL. Answer of this question is both 1 and 2. So Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, a Swedish think tank, released a report titled as Top 100 Arms Producing and Military Services Company 2021, which lists company making arms, weapons, military planes and equipment. And India's military equipment manufacturing companies Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and Bharat Electronics Limited have listed in the top 100. And HAL has improved to 42nd position in 2021 ranking compared to the 43rd in 2020, and BEL has secured 63rd position, showing improvement from the 69. Earlier in the last ranking, BEL was ranked on the 69th position and HAL was ranked on the 43rd position. And United States of America has topped the list with 40 companies, followed by China for the second successive year. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is or are incorrect with respect to the 53rd International Film Festival of India held in Goa in November 2022? This number is important. This is 53rd International Film Festival of India. So let's find out which statement is incorrect. First is Iranian film Mitra, directed by Nadav was awarded at the ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal at the 53rd International Film Festival of India. This statement is wrong because the name of the Iranian film is Nargesi, and it is directed by Payam E, not by Nadav Lepid. So first statement is wrong. So the Silver Peacock for the Best Director was awarded to Nadir Sayver for his work for the Turkish film No End. So this statement is true. The Best Director award goes to Nadir Sayver. Next is Wahid Mobaseri for No End was honored with the Silver Peacock for the Best Actor. It means Best Actor award goes to Wahid Mobaseri for movie No End. And Daniela Marin Navarro for I Have Electric Dream is honored with the Silver Peacock for the Best Actor in Female category. So these three things are very important. The Best Director award goes to Nadir Sayver for the movie No End. Best Actor award goes to Wahid Mobaseri for No End movie again, and the Best Actress award goes to the Daniela Marin Navarro, and it is for movie I Have Electric Dreams. So both the statements are correct. Spanish film I Have Electric Dreams, directed by Valentina Mayorel, won the prestigious Golden Peacock for the best film of the festival, and best film award goes to I Have Electric Dreams. So second, third and fourth statement is very important, and all three statements are very true. So it means only incorrect statement is 1. So answer of this question is 1. Moving to next question. Which bank has recently partnered with the Open Financial Technologies Private Limited to launch Asia's first end-to-end embedded finance platform known as Zwitch? So remember the keyword here, this is Zwitch, and this is launched by SBM Bank India. Answer of this question is 4. So SBM Bank India partnered with Open Financial Technological Private Limited announced a strategic partnership to launch Asia's first end-to-end embedded finance platform known as Zwitch. And Zwitch will offer no-code, low-code and full-stack application programming interface or API solution that enables financial technological companies to build their own financial products using Zwitch technology stack, which comprises drag-drop dashboard, low-code plugins along with 300 plus APIs. Moving to next question. Name the company that has successfully propelled its moon spacecraft known as CubeSat Equilibrium Lunar Earth 0.6U spacecraft, and it was launched in November 2022. And this is JAXA or Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. Answer of this question is 1. So Japan Space Agency has successfully used steam or water to propel its CubeSat Equilibrium Lunar Earth 0.6U spacecraft that has launched as one of the payload aboard National Aeronautics and Space Administration Orion spacecraft. And this is world's first successful orbit control beyond low Earth orbit using a steam or water propellant propulsion system. Mark this question in the very important section, but you can remember from the slide also. Next question is, in which state the 10-day Hornbill Festival is being celebrated in December 2022? This is 10-day long Hornbill Festival, and it is very important festival of Nagaland. Answer of this question is 2nd. So Hornbill Festival is the biggest and the most important festival in the Northeast India, and it is annually observed from 1st to 10th of December at the Naga Heritage Village of the Kisama, located at a distance of 12 km from Kohima in Nagaland. And 2022 marks the 23rd edition of the this Hornbill Festival or Nagaland Festival. And Jagdeep Dhankarji, who is the Vice President of India, graced the inaugural function of the festival as the chief guest, and it is the main celebration of the Naga warrior tribe and is generally observed for the 10 days, and this is the 23rd edition. Moving to next question. As per the World Bank 37th Migration and Development Brief 2022, India is all set to receive more than dash in remittances in 2022. And this amount is almost $100 billion. Answer of this question is 4. So this is World Bank who basically released the 37th Migration and the Development Brief 2022, and this report titled as Remittance Brave Global Headwinds Special Focus Climate Migration stated that India is all set to receive more than $100 billion in yearly remittance by the year of 2022. This means migrant workers from India will send a record of $100 billion in 2022 to their home country despite global headwinds like rising prices. And this is for the first time a single country will receive more than $100 billion in yearly remittance. And India remains the world's top recipient of the remittance. And the growth of the global remittance flows is expected to be 4.9% in 2022, and remittance to the South Asia grew an estimated of 3.5% to $163 billion in 2022. So remember, India remains the world's top recipient of the remittances. Next question is, name the bank that has recently authorized by RBI to undertake government business. And this is Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. Answer of this question is second. So Reserve Bank of India authorized Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank to undertake government business on behalf of the RBI. And agreement appointing Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank as an agency bank of RBI to undertake government agency business was signed by the bank and RBI in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And Reserve Bank of India modified guidelines on the digital lending that was issued in September 2022 to protect customers from the exorbitant interest rates by certain entities and also check unethical and loan recovery practices effective from the 1st of December 2022. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the recent step taken by the Reserve Bank of India? So let's find out which statement is correct. First one is, RBI revises framework of the categorization of the urban cooperative banks for regulatory purposes with effect from the 1st of December 2022. So this statement is correct because RBI has adopted the 4-tiered regulatory framework from the existing 2-tiered framework for categorization of urban cooperative banks in order to strengthen the financial soundness of the urban cooperative banks. And RBI specially prescribed a minimum net worth of 2 crore for the tier 1 urban cooperative banks operating in single district and 5 crore for all other cooperative banks. Second statement is, RBI also eases rules for the foreign branches for subsidiaries of banks or all India financial institutions to deal in the financial product that are not permitted in India with effect from the December 1, 2022. This statement is true. Next is, letters of cooperation were exchanged between the RBI and Financial Service Agency, Japan in the field of central counterparties to improve the mutual cooperation. This statement is also true. So all the statements are correct. Answer of this question is all ABC, but first statement is very important. Next question is, name the mutual fund that has recently launched India's first passive tax saver fund known as IN50. And this is launched by IIFL Mutual Fund. So answer of this question is 3. So IIFL Mutual Fund has launched India's first passive tax saver fund known as IIFL Equity Linked Savings Scheme Nifty 50 Tax Saver Index Fund. That's why it is known as IN50, which will be on the sale through the new fund offering. And the scheme was launched after the capital market regulator Securities and Exchange Board of India allowed the fund houses to launch passive funds in May 2022. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect? Incorrect with respect to the 2022 Burgundy Private Huron India 500 published in December 2022. Mark this question in the very important section. First statement is, Reliance Industries Limited is the most valuable listed company in India with a valuation of 17.2 lakh crore, and this is up by 3.6% if we are comparing with 2021, and second rank goes to Tata Consultancy Services and third rank goes to HDFC Bank. So first statement is true. Infosys Limited is the largest private employer in India. This is wrong. This is TCS. Tata Consultancy Service is the largest private employer in India, which employs almost 5,92,000 people, and it is followed by a company named as Quess. It is also known as Quess Corp Limited. So second statement is wrong. Third is Serum Institute of India is the most valued unlisted company in India, and it is followed by Baiju, which is education technology company. So C statement is true. So only incorrect statement is B. So answer of this question is only B. Next question is, in December 2022, the Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay NIF Book Prize 2022 was awarded to the Chipko movement, a people movement authored by whom? Again, very important. The name of the book is important. The Chipko movement, a people's movement, and this book is authored by Shekhar Pathak. Answer of this question is 1. So this book received the Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay NIF Book Prize of 2022. And this is a book on the popular forest conservation campaign known as the Chipko movement, and it is written by historian and activist Shekhar Pathak. And the New India Foundation, which is also known as NIF Foundation, has been awarding the annual Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay NIF Book Prize. And the book, The Chipko Movement, a People Movement, has been translated from Hindi to English by Manisha Chaudhary. And 2022 was the 5th edition of this Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay NIF Book Prize. Very important question. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the operational guidelines for the production linked incentive scheme for drones and the drone components notified by the Ministry of Civil Aviation in December 2022? So let's find out which statement is correct. First one is, PLI will be extended only to the companies in India that manufacture drones and the drone components. And the PLI scheme with a funding of 120 crore has been authorized by the Government of India, and it would be implemented during the 2022-23 and 2024-25 period. So PLI will be extended only to the companies in India that manufacture drones and the drone components. So this statement is true. The scheme is open to micro, small and medium enterprises and startups in India that manufacture drones and have an annual sales turnover of rupees 5 crore. This is wrong. This is 2 crore, not the this is 5 crore. The scheme is open to MSMEs and startups in India that manufacture drones and have an annual sale turnover of 2 crore. So B statement is wrong. Indian non-MSMEs that manufacture drones must have an annual sales turnover of rupees 4 crore. This statement is true. So correct statement is A and C. So answer of this question is 4, A and C. Next question is, which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the digital rupee retail segment of a central bank digital currency as of December 2022? Let's find out which statement is incorrect. So RBI launched its pilot project on the retail digital currency, which is also known as e-rupee, in 4 cities. One is Mumbai, second is New Delhi, third is Bengaluru, and fourth one is Bhubaneswar. So this statement is basically correct. And in the first phase, 4 banks including State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, Yes Bank and IDFC Bank will take part. So in this regard, RBI issued rupees 1.30 crore to the 4 banks. One is State Bank of India, ICICI, Axis and HDFC Bank, participating banks, based on their indents of the first phase. This statement is wrong because total amount is not 1.30 crore. This is 1.71 crore to the 4 participating banks. One is SBI, this is right. Second is ICICI Bank. Third one is not Axis Bank, this is Yes Bank. And fourth one is not HDFC, fourth one is IDFC First Bank, and total amount is 1.71 crore. So this statement is wrong. E-rupee can provide access to safe money for the payment and settlement, as it is a direct liability of the Reserve Bank of India. This statement is true because e-rupee can provide access to the safe money, and it can be converted to other form of money like deposits with the bank, and the retail digital rupee will not earn any interest. So incorrect statement is B. So answer of this question is only B. So answer of this question is second. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the second edition of the Earth Shot Prize 2022? This is Earth Shot Prize, and let's find out which statement is correct. Kheti, an Indian startup, won the Earth Shot Prize 2022 under the Protect and Restore Nature category. This is Kheti or the Kheti, an Indian startup, and this won the Earthshot Prize 2022 under a category named as Protect and Restore Nature. So this statement is true. Next is indigenous women of the Great Barrier Reef from Australia won the award under the Revive Our Oceans category. This statement is also true. Next is Mukuru Clean Stoves from Kenya won the award under the Clean Our Air category. This statement is also true. So all these categories are very, very important, but from India only one organization which is known as Kheti or the Kheti, an Indian startup who won this prize under the Protect and Restore Nature category, and this is very, very important. So all the statements are correct. Answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. Which country will assume the chairmanship of the Wassenaar Agreement, a multilateral technology control agreement, on 1st of January 2023? This is our lovable India. Answer of this question is 3. So India will assume the chairmanship of the Wassenaar Agreement, a multilateral technology control agreement, on 1st of Jan 2023 for a period of 1 year. So Ireland ambassador handed over the chairmanship to India's ambassador, which is permanent representative to the United Nations and international organizations in Vienna at the 26th annual plenary of the Wassenaar Agreement held in Vienna between 30th of November to 1st of December. So you can remember what is Wassenaar Agreement. Wassenaar Agreement is a multilateral export control regime established in 1996, monitors the transfer of the conventional weapons and the dual use goods. It has 42 members and operates on a voluntary basis where decisions are made by the consensus. Moving to next question. According to the ICAO Aviation Safety Ranking released in December 2022, India's ranking has increased to dash rank in 2022 from 102nd in 2018. And now India's rank is 48, so much improvement. Answer of this question is second. So according to the latest aviation safety ranking released by International Civil Aviation Organization, India ranking has risen to 48th up to the 102 in 2018. The ranking which also ranks India ahead of China, because China's rank is 49 and is the best ever obtained by India. And India and Georgia is on the 48th position, each with a score of 85.49%. And the top country is Singapore. Singapore is on the first spot, United Arab Emirates is on the second spot. And United States of America was ranked on the 22nd spot, while Qatar was ranked on the 25th. Pakistan has a score of 70.39%. India now rank above China because China's rank is 49. Also above Israel. Israel rank is 50. Turkey rank is 54. Denmark rank is 55, Poland rank is 60, and it is in terms of effective implementation of the key safety elements with a score of 85.49%. So India is ahead of these developed countries. Moving to next question. In December 2022, Dash company named as Gold Sikka Private Limited set up India's first gold automated teller machine. And this company belongs to Hyderabad, Telangana. Answer of this question is second. Mark this question in the most important category. Hyderabad, Telangana based Gold Sikka Private Limited has set up India's first gold ATM and started its operation in the city of Raghupati Chambers in Begumpet in Hyderabad. So Telangana Women Commission Chairperson Sunitha Lakshman Reddy inaugurated the Gold ATM Center, and the Gold ATM supplies in denomination ranging from minimum 0.5 grams to a maximum of 100 grams, and the customer will also get a certificate stating that purity and weight and will be available for 24 hours. So this is India's first gold ATM which is installed in Hyderabad. Next question is, which of the following Indian billionaires were named in the 16th edition of the Forbes Asia Heroes of Philanthropy list released in December 2022? And this is Gautam Adani, Shiv Nadar and Ashok Soota. So answer of this question is all 1 to 3. So India's richest person Gautam Adani, the chairperson of Adani Group, Shiv Nadar, the founder of HCL Technologies, and Ashok Soota, the executive chairperson of the Happiest Minds Technologies, along with the Malaysian couple Brahmal Brahmal Vasudevan and his wife Shanti Kandmal, a lawyer, were featured on the Forbes Asia 2022 Heroes of the Philanthropy list. And 2022 list is the 16th edition of Forbes annual list that highlights the region's top philanthropists who demonstrated a strong personal commitment to causes like education and the environment. And Malaysian Indian Brahmal Vasudevan, founder and CEO of Kuala Lumpur-based private equity firm Creator, and his wife Shanti Kandhia, a lawyer, supports local communities in both Malaysia and India through the Creator Foundation, co-founded in the year of 2018. Moving to next question. Who has recently received the Prime Minister Prizes for Science 2022 in Australia under the Prime Minister Prize for Excellence in Science Teaching in Secondary School category? Again, this question is important, and this personality is Veena Nair. Answer of this question is second. An Indian origin teacher in Melbourne in Australia has received the Prime Minister Prizes for Science 2022 under the Prime Minister Prize for Excellence in the Science Teaching in the Secondary Education or the Secondary School category. And Veena Nair, STEAM. STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts and Mathematics Project Leader and Head of the Technology at the View Bank College in Melbourne, Australia, has honored for demonstrating the practical application of STEAM of the students. And Prime Minister Prizes for Science is the most prestigious prize in Australia for outstanding achievement in scientific research and research-based innovation and excellence in the science teaching. Moving to next question. Dash was declared as the word of the year for 2022 by the Oxford English Dictionary. Mark this question in the most important category because this is word of the year by the Oxford English Dictionary. And this is goblin mode. Answer of this question is 4. So the Oxford English Dictionary has chosen goblin mode as the word of the year by an online vote. And goblin mode received 93% of the votes against a contender Metaverse on the second position and hashtag I stand with on the third position. For the first time, the choice of the word of the year was open to the public voting, and around 3 lakh English speakers voted over a period of 2 weeks. And goblin mode is a slang term that refers to the type of the behavior which is like self-indulgent, lazy, slovenly or greedy, or typically in a way that rejects social norms or the expectations. Moving to next question. Who has been recently elected as the first female president of the Table Tennis Federation of India? Again, this question is most important, and the first female president of the Table Tennis Federation of India is Meghna Alawat. Answer of this question is second. So Meghna Alawat was elected as the first female president of Table Tennis Federation of India, and former Indian table tennis player Kamlesh Mehta, an 8-time national champion and Arjun awardee, took over as the new Secretary General of the Table Tennis Federation of India. And Meghna Alawat is the wife of outgoing president of the Table Tennis Federation of India, Dushyant Chautala ji, who is the Deputy Chief Minister of Haryana. So question is most important. Moving to next question. Which of the following personalities from India were not listed in the British Broadcasting Corporation or BBC 100 Women list? Basically, 4 Indian women listed under this BBC 100 Women list. First one is Priyanka Chopra Jonas, the female actress and the producer. Next is Shrisha Bandla, very famous aeronautical engineer, Booker Prize winner and author Gitanjali Shiri, and the social worker Sneha Javle. So basically you can say Falguni Nair is not under the BBC 100 Women list of 2022. Very shocking. So answer of this question is 1. So remember, 4 Indian women, actress and producer Priyanka Chopra Jonas, Shrisha Bandla, aeronautical engineer, Booker winning author Gitanjali Shiri, and social worker Sneha Javle are featured on the British or the BBC 100 Women list 2022, which is a list of 100 inspiring and influential women from around the world of 2022. Moving to the next question. Name the personality who has recently named as the World Athlete of the Year 2022. Mark this question in the most important category. And 2 players are there. One is Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, and second is Armand Mondo Duplantis. So answer of those question is both 1 and 2. So American hurdler and 2022 world champion Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone and Swedish pole vaulter named as, and the current Olympian also and the world champion also, Armand Mondo Duplantis, have been named as the World Athlete of the Year 2022. And McLaughlin Lebron broke the World Women 100-meter hurdles record twice, and Mondo Duplantis has set 3 new world records in the year of 2022. So you can remember who is selected or nominated as the World Athlete of the Year. One is Sydney McLaughlin Lebron in the women's category, you can say, and Armand Mondo Duplantis in the men's category. Both are very, very important. So this is all for today. I think you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching this video, and you can join our all platform like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Telegram channel. Telegram channel link is given in the description box. Thank you guys again for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Take care. Bye-bye.